What a year to start as CEO. Despite the challenges, it's been an incredible year. And when I reflect back on what we've accomplished together, one word keeps coming to mind, and that's resilience. It really starts with the families here. And they are already facing an indescribably difficult situation. And then you layer a global pandemic on top of it. And yet they show up every day and they adapt and they are strong for their kids. When the pandemic hit, everyone in our orbit just leaned in and said, how can I help? We really had to just step back and recognize that the families needed us now more than ever, and we had to figure it out. There was so much we didn't know. How the virus spread, how long it was going to last, what it was going to mean for our fundraising and our ability to keep supporting families. Our frontline staff have been rock stars, and they have just been so focused on keeping families fed and housed and safe. And our volunteers who haven't been here for more than a year now have figured out ways to help us from behind the scenes. Our board and our donors stepped up in such an extraordinary way to make sure we had the resources to keep going and to do what we needed to do this year. We thought about ways to continue providing emotional support and activities and RMH school in a virtual environment. Yeah, we have such a wonderful network of people and partners that make what we do possible. In some ways it feels like we've almost moved beyond Ronald McDonald House to an entire neighborhood. So it has just been a daily adaptation. And we continue to adapt every day. But I think right now we're starting to adapt our way out of the pandemic as vaccines become available and things are looking more hopeful. As we think about how we can continue to grow this organization, we have lots of questions that we're asking ourselves. Where is the greatest need and where can we have the biggest impact? Thinking about issues of equity that our families face, things like food insecurity and access to healthcare. How can we best address those? I'm really thinking about is how do we take everything that we've learned in this past year and all the ways we've innovated and bring that into our future. Even though it hasn't been a traditional first year as CEO, I couldn't be prouder of what we've done together.